This is day 11 of our project to learn the names and locations of the 254 counties of Texas. Today we are working on the counties that begin with the letter M. And I know it's so bright out here behind me that you can't even see me, but I don't think that matters. That doesn't even matter. I'm going to get right into the part where we learn the counties of Texas that begin with the letter M. I'm going to scroll over to, well, we're already on this icon. If I were to collapse this icon and log out, I'm going to sign out just to show you that you don't need to be signed in. You don't need to be a subscriber to use a lot of our free games. In fact, we believe geography is so important that we give many of our geography games away for free. We also are giving away our games to help you learn the names and locations of the 30 counties of Texas. I'm going to click that. I'm going to click this icon, and we're going to go right over to the game for day 11, learn the M counties. I'm going to click this button. And we're in a learn mode. So I'm going to go right into single player. We work with 7 questions at a time. I already know these. I know you're aware of that. So I'm just going to scroll through these and show you the process that we use. When you click the correct button, you get a green light and the button disappears. It asks for Madison, for Marion County. Asks for Madison County. That was Madison. It asks, the question changes to Marion, and we're racing the clock. We're down to 2 seconds left to do the rest of these 6 counties. When you click the correct button, as I showed you, you get a green light. When you click the wrong button, you get a red light, and it tells you, sorry, you've clicked on, in this case, Maverick County. So it asks for Marion. I can use the show me button, and this is Marion. As for Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, and McCullough. We were 22 seconds over. Madison, Marion, Martin, Matagorda, no. Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, and McCullough. I'm going to repeat that and do it without looking at questions. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, and McCullough. Now we go to 14 questions. We still start with Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, McCullough, McLennan, McMullen, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Mills. Before we go on to the 20 question level, I'm going to replay that. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, McCullough, McLennan, McMullen, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Mills. I'm going to repeat that and go faster. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, McCullough, McLennan, McMullen, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Mills. One more time. You want to get to where you can do these without even looking at the questions. You have to know that. I have to know that after I click Madison, then it's going to be Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, just to start with. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, quickly. And then Matagorda, Maverick, McCullough with a C, McLennan with an L, McMullen with an M. And then we go to Midland. No. Then we go to, where do we go next? I'm going to look at the question. Medina, Maynard, Midland, Mills. All right, I said just one more time, but I'm going to do that again. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, McCollum, McLennan, McMullen, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Milan, Mills. All right. And now we're going to go to 20 questions. I guess that was 14. Click the go button. We still go through Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, McCullum, McCullough, McLennan, McMullen, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Milan, Mills, and then we add Mitchell, Montague, Montgomery, Moore, Morris, Motley. Okay. It says I beat the clock, but I'm going to replay that before we go to random order. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Midland, McCullough, McClellan, McMullen, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Milan, Mills, Mitchell, Montague, Montgomery, Moore, Morris, and Motley. We're going to do that again. Click the replay button. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, McCullough, McClellan, McMullen, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Milan, Mills, Mitchell, Montague, Montgomery, Moore, Morris, Motley. And then we're going to go right into, I'm going to move right on into random order. The next mode is random order. Okay, it asks for it. And these are in random order. Milan, Marion, Madison, Marion, Martin, Motley, Morris, Mills, Milan, Mills, Medina, Mitchell, Maynard, McMullen, the yellow one down here, Montague at the top on the Red River, Mason, no, that's McCullough, Mason, Matagorda, McLennan with an L, McCullough with a C, Midland, Montgomery, Moore, Maverick, and Madison. All right. That was in a random order. We're going to play that over until I can get really comfortable with that in random order. Milan, Madison, Marion, Martin, Motley, Morris, Mills, Milan, Mills, Medina, and then Maynard, Mitchell, Maynard, random order, McMullen with an M, Montague on the Red River, Mason, Matagorda, McLennan with an L, McCullough with a C, Midland, Montgomery, Moore, Maverick, and Madison. All right. Now let's go right on into test mode. Test mode, it asks for Martin, Madison, Marion, Martin, McCullough, I think this is Mason. This is Maynard. This is McCullough. Midland is Green. Marion, Madison, Marion, Milam, Medina, Maverick, Mitchell, Morris, Montague, McMullen with an M, yellow one, Matagorda on the coast, Mason. We're in test mode, so the buttons are not disappearing. I can't just click one of these because I know that's Mason. I got to click the one that I think really is Mason. I think this is it. Okay. Montgomery, Mills, Molan, Mills, Madison, McLennan with an L, McLennan, Motley, Moore, Maynard. This is Medina. This is Maynard. And we got 100%. That's how easy it is to use this system. I'm going to exit, and then we're going to go to back to that game, and I'm going to show you how I review. I'm going to switch to review mode, and I'm going to another spam call. I'm going to go to review, and I'm going to click single player. In review mode, all the questions are on the screen alphabetically, so we go through them the same manner that we used to learn them, 7, 14, 20. Okay, and I'm going to try and do this without even looking at the question. Madison, Marion, Martin, Mason, Matagorda, Maverick, McCullough with a C, McLennan with an L, McMullen with an M, Medina, Maynard, Midland, Milan, Mills, Mitchell, Montague, Montgomery, Moore, Morris, Motley, Moore, Morris, Motley. And when I'm reviewing, I go through that over and over until I'm really comfortable, because soon we're going to start putting it all together. All the counties that start with A and B and C and D and E and so forth. We're going to put them all together till we get to the point where we can recite all 254 counties in 254 seconds. It's not easy. It takes work, but we can do this in about 30 days where you'll be able to get to that point where you can do it. And although it's not easy, it only takes about an hour or two an evening. And once you've done this, you can get right in and, just like I did, go through that review in just seconds, and then eventually go through all of them in just minutes. And at that point, you've done something really extraordinary. You have done something that I bet the governor of Texas, or not to pick on the governor, but I'm thinking even the governor can't do that. I might be wrong. I'd love for the governor to prove me wrong. I would love for the senators to prove me wrong. And particularly, I would love for the weathermen to show me that they can also do this. If I'm going to give the weather and talk about, hurricanes coming into let's say Aransas County, I want to know where Aransas County is. If I want to talk about it going into Chambers County or any of those. Okay, enough of that. I really have shown you really what I wanted to show you for today. I want you to get in and work with this on your own, and just kind of practice, challenge yourself. If you're a teacher, challenge yourself and then challenge your students. Anybody can do this. We are going to create a series of games soon, very soon, to help people become a great geography teacher. And when I'm talking about people, I'm talking about parents, uncles and aunts, grandparents, to get in and use this system. Work with your grandkids. You become a teacher. All of us are teachers. Anyway, enough of my I forgot to run this on the screen. Here we go. I'm just learning how to do this. So get in and play. It's free. You can go to, I'll show you how you get there again. You go to, hold on a minute. You go to clickandlearnsoftware.com. You click the Play Now button up in the top level, you click the icon that says 30 days to learn the Texas counties. You move over to whatever day you're on. You click that button. You can switch it to review mode or test mode and sit there and play and learn. And even if you're just now starting with the letters that start beginning with the letter M, stay with us until we get to the end. And then at the beginning of next month, we start over. Every month we start over going through these 30 counties to show you how the system works. And that's enough for now. If you get in and practice, put a comment down at the bottom of the video. Let us know how you're doing. We thrive on your success. Your success is our success. So I know you can't see me, but thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.